All right, bet. Welcome to day 2 of the Astro clock fast. This is Sagittarius day. Day 2, as Sagittarius day, it's all about your imagination. I'm at Huntington Gardens right now. It's bussin'. It's big bussin', actually. A lot of people, big bussin' here at the gardens. So Sagittarius. Number 2, imagination. It seems like it makes sense. Also, I'm tripping right now. I don't know if you can tell, but I dropped some LSD. But regardless, this seems like the place to talk about Sagittarius energy. Thanks to the fact being Sagittarius is all about travel. So once you realize that you have an ego as the one, you naturally want to, this is why, no better words, you want to connect to something or someone. So when we're here at the gardens, we're seeing a lot of ones, we're seeing a lot of egos coming to connect to something. And that overall creates a 3, a chi, an atmosphere that allows us to talk about Huntington Gardens and all the business bussin' from here every day. So what's really cool is that because everyone has their own ego, everyone's thinking about themselves and everyone's thinking about why they came to the gardens. People aren't really thinking about me and thinking about what I'm doing or why I'm here talking to myself, because that's naturally what everyone is doing. This is important to know when you're thinking about your ego and your creative expression, and how just being around souls will naturally smother you if you don't have that extra fire to be conscious of what's going on. If you're not conscious of the fact that other souls are smothering you just based on you not wanting to express all of your fire, then that ends up becoming a personal problem, doesn't it? Because only you're going to see over your life how you could have spent time more productively. So I'm about to be spending time in these gardens talking to you about Sagittarius being number 2, being your imagination. I just had a very hilarious conversation, actually, with a couple who, God is amazing, God is good, Mercury's great. And it's true, God's good, Mercury is trippy, trip C great. And speaking of trippy trip C's, I literally met a couple whose name was Carol and Carl Carlson. Straight up, Scandinavian couple, Carol and Carl Carlson. I told them that Pixar could not write it better. People would sit down and strain and create a lot of aneurysms in their brain trying to figure out how clever Carol and Carl Carlson is. And they were married for a long time. So yeah, shout them out. They came to the gardens. Just a bunch of ones. So everyone has their own ego, their own future of why they're here, and they have their own vision for how they're going to spend time here. But the fact that we can all connect to something is the Sagittarius energy that allows us to travel from one place to another. Till next time, gang gang.